Alrighty guys, welcome to something a little different. We're going to be jumping into a bit of Minecraft today. This is Minecraft 1.8.9. This is the FTB Unstable mod pack, over which we just jumped into a world here. I've been playing a bit of server play on this, you might have seen a few streams, and it is very laggy because I literally just jumped in and all the chunks are rendering. But we started right near some Crimson Cult things, and this is not actually a bad area. We have a little cave thing here. Not bad at all. So hopefully I can walk through a bit of the FTB Unstable pack and we can see what is going on with it. Because obviously, like I said, I've been playing it a bit in multiplayer, but I haven't been able to do everything. Just due to resource limitations, and a lot of chunks have already been loaded, so when new mods have been added, we've kind of been restricted that way. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be something a little different. I haven't seen many people doing the Unstable mod pack on YouTube, so hopefully someone will find this interesting and maybe help me out with a few tips I don't know. So we'll see. Obviously, the first things first, we're just gonna grab some wood, same as always. Now we do have quite a few mods in this, not a lot as you'd expect with modded Minecraft, due to this being, well, pretty much 1.8 mod packs only just started. So you can see we've only got 14 pages in this thing, which is actually JEI. You may be expecting NEI, but this is JEI, which is pretty much the same, just enough items. So yeah, but the NEI I don't think has ported to 1.8 yet, so we'll be using this for the time being. This is already in the mod pack, so you don't need to worry about adding it either. So as you can see, we've got a few things. We've got some chisel, we had some Britannia, computer craft, hydraulic craft, iron chest, intangible, you know, neotech, quite a few interesting mods. But I think first things first, we're gonna get a crafting table. Pretty standard. So I'll just put this down over here. I'm gonna actually start. I've forgotten how to play Minecraft apparently. I'm gonna start with literally wooden tools for pretty much everything. Well, everything we need right now, which is just an axe and a pickaxe. Axe doesn't really help too much, it just speeds it up slightly, and with night approaching pretty fast, we're gonna need to go as quick as possible, pretty much. So yeah. Okay. Right. I think we're gonna want to go into one of these caves if we can. We also started with 16 apples. I'm not sure if that's vanilla or not when you start a new world. I don't think it is, but I'm not sure what mod adds it if it's not. We've also got some Britannia flowers, which is very nice to have this early on. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I don't think I can mine this yet. No. So we'll just mine up some stone. Okay, bit of lag in the newly generated chunks and such. That's fine. Right. We may as well just make a stone pickaxe. We'll make 2 of them because we're going to need them. Because there's no point having the wooden one anymore, really. Okay. This is copper. This is added by Neotech. I believe hydraulic craft also has copper as well. And I think you can find both of them in the world. I'm not sure if the configs have been set to only spawn 1. Okay, so I really want somewhere I can just go and hide for the night. I don't want to go too close to that because it looks like it has people there. And they are very difficult enemies, especially this early on. I think our best bet is going down this place with the oil. Okay, so I'm gonna make a safer descent, shall we? There we go. So we can get back out. Obviously we have no torches or anything right now. We haven't even found any coal. So these are Formcraft crystals. They're actually providing quite a bit of white for us right now. I also need to reorganize my inventory just to make it a little easier on myself, because I always go to 1 for my pickaxe. Just always have. Okay, so a bit more copper. I don't want to head too deep because it's going to get hard to see real quick. And we might meet some mobs, but we found some iron. Just the 1, which is unfortunate. And we found coal, which is pretty much what we want straight away anyway. So we'll grab as much of this as we can. Okay, so I managed to find the end of this cave. I didn't really go too much further than where we were. We passed some lead, but we cannot mine that yet. That is required tier 2, and we are only on tier 1. We got some amber as well. We can mine that. This is Formcraft amber. It's used in a couple of things. If we hit U, made to make amber blocks. It's used to make one foci and other stuff. So it's pretty useful to grab. Not overly important this early in the game. I'm going to grab some stone though. Well, some cobblestone, because we have hardly any of that, and we're going to need some for a furnace. Now, I'm leaving these crystals here, although, you know, I'll grab a couple, because we can use these, but if we keep them there, they'll restore aura to the area, and we can actually collect them safely later on once we do some research. Oh, that's not good. I am stuck. Okay, let's just flee from this skeleton real quick. We just need to heal up. I didn't realize how low my finger was. And we don't even have a sword, so we should probably make one of them real quick. We'll just make a stone one. Misclicked there. Where's our stone? There it is. So I'm a bit rusty playing Minecraft, especially on camera. But hey, hopefully we can get through it and actually start making some decent stuff later on. So I'm just gonna block this oil off a little. I don't really want to use all my cobble. I'll use some of it. Let's keep our hunger full. It's not the best using these. Where'd you go? Oh, this is a special Formcraft one as well. It's not good. Let's just hide out around this corner. Ah, as if he blew up through a wall. It's not good. Didn't take much damage though, which is very nice, and I have 2 arrows right in my head, which is brilliant. Okay, we'll grab some more copper, and I think I'll come back once we find some more interesting stuff. Alrighty guys, so this other end of the cave also came to a dead end, which is unfortunate. We have found a ton of copper. We got both Neotech and the hydraulic craft one, so it does seem like the configs are not fully configured to only spawn 1, but that's fine. We can interchange them, I believe. Okay, haven't found much iron though. We've only got 4 blocks of iron, which is unfortunate. Let's just grab that because we can. And it is night time right now, so we probably want to just stay down here for a little while. So I may actually leave that entrance like so. We'll block that off. I'll just stick a block there. And I'm just going to make a little hole down here for now. Nothing too glamorous, but doesn't really need to be. Just straighten up some of these edges, like so. Okay, so let's stick down our crafting bench, and let's get a furnace real quick. So stick that down. Now, to process our iron ore, we could just smelt it. We can also grind it with a pulvers to get 2 dust, so that will double it, because 1 dust is 1 ingot. A crusher also gets us 2. Thorncraft crucible we haven't got into yet, we haven't got into that either. Electric crusher I think we're a bit far away from, but that'll give us a chance of tin dust. And a grinder will also give us 2. So the cheapest options at the moment are the pulvers and the grinder. So let's take a look at the grinder real quick. Now this is very cheap. So we could possibly make one of these. Or the pulvers. See, this requires sandstone and iron, which we haven't got into yet. So we'll start with the grinder. So this is very early game. So it's just going to need a stick, 2 cobblestone, and some stone. So we'll start cooking up some stone. So we only needed 6 of these. 6. And we'll stick a coal in there as well. Okay, so we'll get some sticks. Cobblestone. These don't stay in these crafting benches. But if we get this, put this crafting bench in our personal crafting bench, we get a crafting station from Tinkers. Now, if we drop some stuff in and exit, the items stay there, and you also get a nice visual representation of what is in the table. So, our stone's cooking up. Nothing too exciting happening right now. Just waiting on this. I'll cut back once it's done. Okay, so a stone is done. Just going to grab this out of the furnace now. Pop it into here, like so. And we get the grinder. Place any vanilla pressure plate on top. Jump on the plate to grind ores. Better plates work faster. So, just as it says, let's place it down. I'm just going to get the wooden one for now. That's fine. We stick this on top. And then if we stick, let's just stick the iron in the bottom. Now, if I jump on top and keep on jumping, just hold down my space bar here, so it's not as clicky. Now, I'm sorry if this gives you some sort of motion sickness, but you get the idea. Now, if I jump off, that would have grinded one of them down to 2 dust. Okay, so I'm going to do that for most of my ores here, and I'll be back soon. Alrighty guys, so there you go. We've got some iron dust and some copper dust. I'm going to leave the rest for later. I'm just going to process these up right now. So, because we have 8, 1 coal will do this perfectly. So we'll see that each one of these dust will smelt down into one of the appropriate ingot bars, as such. So we now have 8 iron. Okay. So now we're going to, if we hit at and then the mod name, it shows everything by that mod. So what we want to look at is probably all of the Tinker's part builders and such. So we want to start with the stencil table. To do that, we're going to need stencils. These are just 2 wood and 2 sticks in a diagonal pattern. So I'm going to make quite a few of these actually, because we're going to need them. So let's get a couple more sticks like so. So this is going to give me 28. That should be good. So as we said, stencil over any piece of wood. So grab our wood, grab our stencil, we get the stencil table. Okay, the next one along is then the part builder, which is a pattern over any log. So you may see a pattern with these sort of recipes. So we have that. Let's just move these up. So once we get the part builder, we then have, we can make a part chest. Actually, we can make a pattern chest first. So this is either 8 planks around a stencil or a stencil above a chest. It's the same recipe either way, so what we'll do is we'll just pop this around a stencil. Pattern chest. And then we got the part builder. We want a tool station, which is just a crafting table above a blank pattern, below a blank pattern, sorry. So nearly use up all our wood here, but we'll get a crafting bench. Apparently I've got that achievement again, even though I made one before. And a tool station, like so. Now what we'll do is we'll just dig out this area. Okay, we'll have the stencil table, the pattern chest in the corner, part builder, and the tool station, like so. Now, if I click on this one... Oh, apparently not. The other day, you used to be able to click on these and get a tab, and then you'd be able to toggle between each one, but apparently you can no longer do that. Oh well. Well, you'll see our stencil table here. This, once you have stencils, you can put them straight into a pattern chest because of the adjacency bonus thing with it. Same with the part builder as well. So it's good to have the stencil table, then a pattern chest, and then a part builder, because you can pull directly from that into here to make the parts. And then all you need to do is take them out of there straight into a tool station and make your parts. But that's going to be it from me for this episode. We've got into a little bit of Tinkers, we've got into a little bit of Neotech, albeit very manually, and we've got a bit of iron and some copper as well. So thank you all very much for watching. Let me know if you like seeing some Minecraft on my channel. I will do more if you want it. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Until next time, as always, take care.